very unique, very exciting journey that will bring us into the waters of the Kallang River, and then we proceed to take around the Marina Reservoir area before we come back on land to complete our city journey, and we end our journey in about 15 minutes time right here at Sunset City. Okay, before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, some safety notice. While the dog is on move, kindly remain seated. Okay, put your hands on the seat in front of you. Put your hands on the seat below you, especially for those sitting in the center here. In the Vietnam War, and this is a very amphibious vehicle. It became very useful in both the land and the sea. This duck was used to ferry food supplies as well as ammunition from the sea, from the ships into the land. And in critical situations, it even helped the Vietnam Marines in the beach landing operations. Now, as I mentioned, this duck was used in a war environment. Looking at most of us, okay, looks like we may not have experienced a war in our lifetime. And if we have experienced a war, we are probably very young then. Okay? This gentleman behind has experienced war. So let's...
Just last year.
Just last year,
Yeah.
wow.
In Azerbaijan. In Azerbaijan. There was
In
a war.
Azerbaijan, I
Yeah.
see. So this gentleman had experienced war firsthand. Okay, so he must know what happens in a war environment. Okay, in a typical war environment, you have a lot of live firing, a lot of bullets. And this duck also had his fair share of bullet holes. Okay, but don't worry, don't have to look up and down. The holes have all been covered up already, all sealed up, and we are again very good to go into waters at the Marina Reservoir area as well as tour the city on this cute little duck.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, it's going to be a fun dive. You're going to enjoy yourself, trust me.
Okay.
Okay, Captain Tan is ready. 3, 2, 1, and we are going to take a dive into the waters of the Kallang River. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats.
Wow! Wow! Oh my God!
Oh my God! 3, 2, 1, and we are going to take a dive into the waters of the Kallang River. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats as we take a plunge into... Oh my God! That was so fun! Some of us got slightly wet. Even I got a speck or two of my spectacles. We are very safely into the waters of the Kallang River. Shall we give Captain Tan a round of applause? Well done. Captain Tan. Begin your movement of your neck to the left of the duck. On the left of the duck, we see a housing project. This is a private housing project in Singapore. The nice feature about this housing project is it is riverside housing. Not too many houses in Singapore are by the side of the river. And should you want to buy a 3-bedroom apartment here, this apartment will only cost you between $2 to $3 million. Okay? And you are thinking, oh my God, Singaporeans are so rich. They can afford $2 to $3 million to buy an apartment. Well, not really. Okay, only 20% of people in Singapore can afford to stay in this kind of housing. The rest of us stay in public housing offered by the government called the HDB flats. And HDB flats can be 40 to 60% lower in prices. dock. At the moment, the waters are a bit restricted, but on the
Wow.
back of the dock, you can, a lot of the time, people enjoy their rowing. You can see people have just passed by us. They are doing dragon boat racing, and it's very commonplace in the waters of Kallang River for people enjoying their sea sports. The waters are very stable, and we don't have high waves. Now, look on the right of your dock. And we see a building that's coming up. This is Singapore's very own Formula One Grand Prix building. Okay, this building is the heartbeat. It is the epicenter of all activities during the Formula One road race season. Singapore holds a Formula One night race every year in the month of September. And this is where all the controls and communication with the Formula One drivers happen. Exact location, and do you believe me if I tell you that in this building there are 36 motor garages. 36 motor garages for the Formula One teams participating in the event that their vehicles break down. So you may ask me, Formula One is only held in the month of September every year. What happens to this building when Formula One race is not happening? This building doesn't stay empty. For the rest of the year, it is used as an exhibition center. And we see two giant observatories. These observatories are the world's largest greenhouse observatories, and they are part of Singapore. Where do you think it is this place? Any idea? This is the Gardens by the Bay. Okay, they are part of Singapore's Garden by the Bay. These two observatories are world's largest. They are air-conditioned comfort, and each of these observatories, one of them is the Flower Dome, and another one is called the Cloud Forest. Entrance to these observatories are paid entrances, and your duck tickets allow you another 10% discount. Gardens by the Bay was built in the year 2012. The government was becoming a concrete jungle and needed to inject some at the cost of $700 million is completed in 2000. Okay, look slightly ahead of the observatories and you see 18 of these super tree structures. Each super tree is between 25 to 50 meters tall. Each super tree has about 160,000 plants that grows vertically of 200 different species. 8 of the super trees also have solar panels on top, and these solar panels help us to generate part of the electricity that is used for the Gardens by the Bay. And if you are hungry, right in the middle of the super tree grove, what do? No, you don't come back to the town. You have your meal at the super tree grove in one of the treetop restaurants. One of the restaurants serves excellent food, and you may want to visit them for your dining experience. Singapore people are always hungry, yeah? So don't have to go too far for your food. One of the super tree grove offers you some delicious food up there. Garden by the Bay offers us 2 light shows. One of them is called, the 2 light shows are called a Garden Rhapsody, and each light show starts at 7:45 p.m. and 8:55 p.m. and is free charge. Now as you look to your left, you see a very beautiful building, the Marina Bay Hotel. You are very tempted to take some pictures now, but I suggest you hold on, because we will come to some place where you can get even more wonderful pictures. Now, look right on, you see some colored trees that are very much occupied by people coming for the National Day Parade rehearsal. There are 30,000 of these seats, and in front of the seat is the world's largest floating platform.
Wow.
This floating platform can hold a weight of 9,000 people, and it can hold equipment of up to 200 tons. It is entirely made of steel structure. National Day Parade rehearsal and also used during our annual New Year's Eve countdown. Okay, when thousands of people come here to watch the light show as well as the fireworks. Now, take a look very quickly on the left of the duck, and we are coming to this building, white building, which has a round base and 10 finger-like extensions going up into the air. Singapore Science Museum. From top view, Art and Museum looks like it's actually a lotus flower sprouting out. But it is not a lotus flower, it is Singapore's Art and Science Museum. Entrance to the Art and Science Museum is a paid entrance, and it closes at 6 p.m. daily. Now, again looking on the left of the duck, we see two house-like structures bobbling in the water. The one in the far end, the black-looking globe, that is Singapore's Apple shop, the Marina Bay branch. You can truly enjoy it. Look on our right-hand side, the building is called the FARMAN Theatres on the Bay. This is the Performing Arts Center in Singapore. Okay, there is a performing arts stage inside, together with a world-class acoustic concert hall. The total seating capacity of around 3,600 people. Look at the dome. The dome is very specially designed. Okay, it has almost 10,000 of these triangular cladding that help us to reduce the sun rays into the esplanade. The design of this dome resembles a very popular fruit in Singapore, the king of all fruits. Okay, we call this fruit the durian. So this place, Esplanade, is also very popularly known as the durian. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time for you to take out your cameras, take out your handphones, look right ahead, and you can see the Merlion that is coming up right ahead. Merlion is a very, very popular symbol for Singapore. It has the head of a lion, the body of a fish. The head of the lion tells us as if Singapore is a lion city. The body of the fish reminds us Singapore's humble beginning as a fishing village. Today, Singapore is no longer a fishing village, but a very cosmopolitan country where fishing is only a pastime. Okay, the Merlion sits in the Merlion Park. Merlion Park is open to the public 7 days a week. Entrance to the Merlion Park is free of charge. Not too many places in Singapore offers us free of charge entrances. Okay, Merlion Park is just one of them. For the passengers on the left of the duck, don't worry. You have your chance to take selfies with the Merlion as well. The sun is now moving the duck over, so that our friends on the left of the duck can enjoy taking some wonderful pictures with the Merlion as well. Can anybody guess what is the weight of this Merlion? How many kilograms do you think is this Merlion? I already see some expert takers doing extremely good. The 7,000 kilograms. There is a mini Merlion in the Merlion Park that itself weighs 2,000 kilograms. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if we are done with the Merlion, now is the best time for you to take pictures with the Marina Bay Hotel
What's the
in
Merlion?
full view.
Merlion, that one, Merlion.
Gorgeous
Merlion.
hotel buildings right on our right hand side, right in the middle of us. It's the best opportunity to take photos with Singapore's biggest hotel. This is the largest hotel in Singapore, and it houses 2,561 rooms. Pre-pandemic, this hotel was very popular with our friends from China and secondly from our friends from India. They occupied almost 60% of the hotel. So pre-pandemic, if you came to Marina Bay Sands Hotel, you might feel as if you were in mini Little India and mini Chinatown. Marina Bay Sands Hotel is part of an integrated casino and it has also a casino inside. Okay, more importantly, if you look right ahead of the hotel, right at the top of the hotel, it also has a ship-like looking structure. This ship-like looking structure is about 340 meters long and it has the world's largest infinity pool on top. Okay, the length of the infinity pool is 150 meters. There is also a dining restaurant, and should you not want to pay charges to go up to the sky deck, okay, you can always visit the dining restaurant, pay for the restaurant charges, and your visit to the sky deck is free of charge. Okay, Marina Bay Sands Hotel has a very small casino. Very, very small. Only 5% of the hotel development is the casino. Pretty small. And Singapore has two casinos. One here and one on Sentosa Island. Okay, let me tell you more about the casinos maybe in about a minute's time. But in the meanwhile, look right ahead of us and we see a very nice looking bridge that is coming up. This bridge is called the Helix Bridge, and Helix Bridge is designed after the human DNA. Okay, this bridge stretches from the world's largest floating platform to the Marina Bay Sands Hotel, and these two small casinos in Singapore generate us the third highest income among the casinos in the world. Third highest income.
Wow.
Who do you think generates the most income in the world?
Which
Which casinos?
Which casino?
Yeah, most people would think it's Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yeah.
Right, but no, the most income is generated by the casinos in Macau.
In where?
$44 billion worth of income annually. The 70 huge casinos in Las Vegas, they generate $7 billion. And the two very tiny casinos, miniature casinos in my opinion, they generate this country $6 billion. Just imagine two casinos, small casinos, generating $6 billion, whereas the 70 huge casinos in Las Vegas, they generate just $7 billion. This is how much. Okay, I don't want people to lose $6 million in Singapore. Spending $6 billion is okay, but not losing. That would be very hurtful. Okay, now let me ask a question. Singapore is a very small country. Singapore currently generates 10% of our drinking water from the waters in the reservoir. Okay, we have world-class desalination plants that help us generate our drinking water. And are you aware today 40% of our drinking water comes from Malaysia, Yes, we get 40% of our drinking water from Malaysia. We have a treaty with Malaysia, and this water treaty expires in 2061. In 2061, Malaysia may stop supplying us water. Okay, currently they are very generous to us. They only stop supplying the chicken supply. But in the year 2061, water may be stopped. So Singapore has to be very ready to plan and manufacture their own drinking water. Okay, now I want to play a small game. I want to offer some cute duck stickers. Okay, this is what you have to do. Very easy game. This game always has a winner. Always. Okay, if you want to win some cute duck stickers, you need to show me. Okay, listen up to this. The first person to show me a hand sanitizer with them means a duck sticker. Okay, we already found a winner. Right behind of us, he gave me the answer within half a second. Okay, they win themselves some cute duck stickers. I will give you a duck sticker shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am not done yet. I want to play a second game. And this game is not easy. Most of the time, no winners. Okay, but still I want to try. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look into your handbag, look into your purses, look into your wallet, and the first person who can show me 3 Singapore $1 coins wins a prize. This game is not easy. Most of the time, no winners. 3 $1 coins. 1. Okay, we have found 2. Do we have 3? Okay, we have 3 right here. I think 2 of them showed me 3 $1 coins together. Okay, I will be a little bit generous and I will offer the prize to both of them. Okay, a round of applause to them for having 3 $1 coins. Most of the time, no winners. Yeah, but today, wow, we have 2 people with 3 $1 coins. I will offer them a prize each. Congratulations to all winners. We are now making a left turn and we are going to go back up to land. Okay, this time, ladies and gentlemen, be again very safe. Hold on to the handrails at the side. Hold on to the seat in front of you. And for the passengers in the middle, hold on to the seats below you as we make our way up to land again. Okay, we are on the way up. Captain Tan has to avoid a lot of obstacles on the way up. He has skillfully avoided some of them. We are halfway up on land. And now we are finally up on land. Well done, Captain Tan. A round of applause for him. Wow! Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, look on the right hand side. You see some army vehicles. You see some fire engines. What are they here for? Okay, is there a war breaking out in Singapore? Are they here to defend us? No, not really, yes? This vehicles are here as part of Singapore's National Day Parade celebration. Okay, they are here because they are going to take part in the National Day Parade rehearsal, which will happen at about 6 p.m. Singapore has a very strong armed forces, and we like to display our powers of our own armed forces to the rest of the world during the National Day. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this point of time, I want to see how many people were actually listening to me. Okay, and I hope there's somebody listening to me. I mentioned just now, Singapore built the Garden by the Bay in 2012. Can you tell me at what cost did it built? How much did it cost the Singapore government to build the Garden by the Bay?
700 million.
Wow, I'm so
700
happy.
million.
Somebody are listening to me and I'm very delighted.
I asked you
Yes.
also.
Yes,
I told
you're
you.
one of them. Okay? It the government $7 million to build Garden by the Bay to greenery into the country. Okay, guess what? After spending $700 million, in the year 2020, the government felt that there isn't enough greenery in Singapore. We already have more than 6 million trees, and they felt it's not enough. So in the year 2020, they came up with a plan to plant extra 1 million trees. From the year 2020 until now, we have already planted 350,000 extra trees. So we have another 650,000 trees to plant by 2030. The next time you're in Singapore in the year 2030, when you look down from Changi Airport, you may feel that you are actually landing in nature. If Singapore plans to be a city in nature by the year 2030, and with another 1 million extra trees, what can happen? Okay, you can breathe that much more oxygen. So Singapore is going to be very much more oxygenated by the time 2030 comes along. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned just now, Singapore has a land area of 720 square kilometers, and 25% of our land is reclaimed. We have reclaimed a massive 25% of our land. And this road that we are traveling on, if you were alive 200 years ago, chances are you were swimming in a beach. This road used to be part of a beach 200 years ago. This road that you're traveling on now, called the Nickel Highway, was Singapore's very first expressway, built in 1955. Okay, it is built on a reclaimed piece of land.